The following program is a feature presentation on WELW. The views and opinions presented on this program do not necessarily coincide with those of our ownership, management, or staff.
Welcome to Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavik, too. We're live at Panini's for South Rebel Night! Woohoo! Hey, they're all coming in now. I'll be darned. This is going to be a packed house for sure. Billy and the boys, and his favorite team, the Willoughby South Rebels. If you're a South Rebel, you know about Panini's. We're live here. If you're out driving around, stop in. You're going to see Matt Duffy and the Rebel football team. That's a 5-0 football team, Ray.
One of the top, not only in this area, but across the state of Ohio. We're going to talk a little bit playoff. Too soon to start talking about them. And you know, the first ratings that came out, Charlie, not the usual familiar local flavor, but one of them very familiar, Willoughby South.
There's no question about it. You'll read off the top 8 in Region 1 in a little while. We'll also have Megan Klickman, and you know what Megan and the girls will be involved in next weekend, and I want the football players there. The 5th annual Mondays with Malta Cheerleading Challenge, live from your favorite eatery, the Brovnick's Broken Home.
Well, you know, we outgrew every place we were at as far as we didn't make too many friends with the local fire departments where we put on the cheerleading challenge, but we found a home, I think, now, and I think we'll be okay with that normal 1,000 people that come in.
There's no question about it. Last year, 1,000 people. This year, now we can handle all of them. We're going to have 10 schools there: Collinwood, East Lake North, Euclid, Kirtland, Lake Catholic, Menor Cardinals, the defending champ, Wycliffe Blue Devils, VASJ, Vikings, and Gilmore Academy, and none other than the Willoughby South Rebels!
It's a great, great time. If you people haven't been out, special treat this year. Special menu presented, $5 dinners. That's right, $5 dinners at Dubrovnik's next Monday night for our cheerleading challenge. But we'll talk more about that because right now it's Willoughby South night.
It's Willoughby South night.
We got some great sponsors too, Charlie.
They've been with us now for many years. D&W Goods. Dan, I just picked these up, hot off the presses.
Beautiful.
Our new shirt.
Nice color.
Looks like a little South Rebel. I might catch a lot of heat from like Menor and Lake Catholic. That's okay.
You deserve that heat.
And hey, your favorite school, no doubt about it, the Willoughby South Rebels. D&W can handle all your embroidering and t-shirt needs or polo shirts. 440-342-2002. Pepco Jack Borky, owner-operator, located at 33210 Lakeland Boulevard. Pepco is a wholesaler distributor of telecommunications, high voltage. You can reach Jack at 440-946-3790. Clements Construction, Mike Clements, owner-operator. If you need roof repairs, it's been raining all week, give Mike Clements a call, 440-951-2033. Mike has been on a job now 25 years. He's got a couple jobs you can go check out, 297-31 Fairway or 345 High T in Willowick. Mike Clements is up there pounding the nails. He's watching what his workers do because he cares about you. Mike Clements, he's the best in the business, 440-951-2033. Matrix Tool Machine, Richard Wilson, owner-operator, proud sponsors of Mondays with Malta, Menor High School Sports, Menor Middle School Lacrosse. You can reach Rich at 440-255-0300. Rich is also a huge supporter of Lake Catholic's Chinese auction. Menor Family Foods, owner-operator, P.J. Conway, located on the corner of Lakeshore and Route 306 in Menor. What's this week's specials, Ray?
Well, always specials there at Menor Family Food Market, but we'll pick a couple out. You know, it's getting fall. It's getting a little cool out there, football weather, so you need some soup. Campbell's Chunky Soup, 2 for $3 this week. And also, ground beef chuck, just $2.98 a pound. And we could go on and on, a whole flyer full, nothing but the best prices. And those sale prices go right on through tomorrow, and then there'll be a whole new set of specials.
Another new set of specials, and you can read all those in the Wednesday News Herald. Forenza Stone, owner-operator Mike Fimiani, 216-780-4938. It's located right down the street on Vine Street in Willoughby, specializing in granite and marble tops, engineered stone, countertops. You can reach them also on the internet, www.forenzastone.com. There's the showroom, Ray. I know you haven't been there yet. You've got to get there. there's a $30,000 bathroom. Boy, Mrs. Nedlick would like that $30,000 bathroom, I'm sure. Stop in and see Forenza Stone. Judy Moran for commissioner. Elect Judy Moran for commissioner on November 8th, a 14-year member of the Willowick Council when she currently serves as council president. She has worked hard to keep taxes low, a longtime business owner of Andy Donuts. Did you ever eat one of those donuts?
Always. And they're memories. You know how you have certain memories of growing up as a kid? I hung out there a lot, as you can tell by my waist.
How about some of them chocolate eclairs?
Oh, come on. They were the best.
Mary Beth loved those vanilla creams. And in the house, along with Steve Thompson and Steve Nedlick, walked in Matt Duffy, and right behind him, I've been saying, Urban Meyers better get a hold of him because he should be in the backfield next year. And that's Mr. Kareem Hunt is in the house. If you want to stop in and see him, if you want to stop in and get his autograph, he's here at Panini's. Last but not least, Kramer Printing, 440-205-1199. Printing faster than the speed of light, located at 8634 Station Street. Lenny Kramer, owner-operator, digital printing, brochures, labels, political signs, you name it. Go see Lenny. Again, 440-205-1199. And as Ray is going to read off the Division I, Region 1, I'm going to have Steve Thompson and Steve Nedlick step up, and then we're going to have Steve Thompson and Steve put these on. Steve Nedlick is right there. Steve will go on the wireless, and it gives me, before I introduce them, go ahead, Ray. Region 1, Division 1, if the playoffs started today.
Right. If they started today, of course they don't, and a lot of teams are happy they don't. These 8 would be very appreciative if they did, but you know what? It's very noticeable to me, though. We've got some new names here. I mean, we don't have a local flavor like we have in the past as far as our Lake County teams. We do have 2 represented, but again, St. Ignatius comes out number 1 in the first rankings of the state playoff situation, followed closely in the second by St. Edward. Then we jump to Austintown Fitch. They hold down the number 3, and number 4, North Royalton. So again, if they started tonight or tomorrow, those 4 would host round 1 games. And on the road, it would be Willoughby South tucked in at number 5, Cleveland Heights in number 6, Menor in number 7, and North Olmsted in number 8. So again, a couple of names that are always, good football programs and always right up in there knocking on the door. But right now, they're in good position halfway through, and that's Austintown Fitch, North Royalton, Cleveland Heights, and North Olmsted. So in a way, it is kind of neat to get some new blood in there, but it's awful nice to see the locals like South and Menor. A long way to go, though. Long way to go.
No question about it. Thanks, Ray, for that. And it gives me great pleasure. I'll say first, he commands respect because the players that are here tonight, a lot of them, and some of the coaches and some of the adults that are here, the moms and dads, shook his hand when he was standing in here over there in the corner. And that is the superintendent of Willoughby East Lakes. A round of applause for Mr. Steve Thompson. Welcome, Steve.
How are you,
well,
sir?
Thank you very much. I appreciate the opportunity to be on your show.
Well, let's maybe say it began here, although last year you had meetings and stuff prior to this, but on this show, we opened our season with South High. And you passed the levy last year.
We did.
And now you're asking for a little bit something different. It's called a renewal. And explain to our folks at home, our listening audience, and the people here tonight that we need it and what it's all about.
It is, you stated it correctly, it's a renewal, which means it is not a tax increase. It is a renewal of an emergency operating levy that was passed 5 years ago. It represents about $4.7 million a year to the school district, which obviously is critical for our operation of our school district. As you probably know, the state now has a Ray fund with cash actually in it, over $500 million in that account. But that was, of course, born on the backs of local municipalities and school districts as we took severe cuts. And our cut last year was $5 million in state revenue. So our teachers made a lot of sacrifices. Our staff made a lot of sacrifices. We have 77 less employees this year than we did last year, 50 less teachers than we did last year in an effort to balance our budget. And we are balanced. We are in the black for the next 5 years, which is a great financial position to be in. There are very few public schools that are in the financial position we're in today, but it is because of the support of our community and because of the sacrifices our staff made. So it's really important that folks support the levy in November. We're asking for a yes vote to renew our levy, which again is not a tax increase.
Well, I know where you're coming from about the state cuts, because being a councilman in Willowick, we lost $1 million in state, and we're trying to make that up, and it's hard. It's
very
hard.
difficult.
And if the renewal for some reason doesn't pass, there'll be more cuts. Is that what I'm thinking?
If the renewal doesn't pass, we would not be on the edge of fiscal emergency like we were in the previous levy, but obviously to take off almost $5 million a year additionally would put us right back in the same situation in terms of having to cut at this point programs, because we were able to make the cuts in teachers by increasing the teacher workload, which has been tough for our teachers, but they're adjusting and they're doing a good job, and it allowed us to offer all the same courses we have traditionally offered. But if we were to fail this levy and had to make additional cuts, it would be in programming at that point.
You know, I think it's very important, sir, what you mentioned, and the voters know about this. I'm a retired teacher myself, just up the road at Wycliffe for over 30 years, and now back in a part-time capacity, that even when these levies pass, like your guys worked so hard to get yours through, that it doesn't, people I think have the wrong notion that, hey, the levy passed, so now we're in great shape. I mean, we can add, we can do this, that. It really just isn't the case anymore due to the cuts that you mentioned. So, yeah, the levy was absolutely critical to pass, and it did. Congratulations. But then you mentioned the $5 million you lost. So it's almost like robbing Peter, Paul, whatever you want to say. And I think it's very important, especially on a non-tax increase levy, that the public knows that.
Yeah, and we're trying to get the word out. Of course, that's always a challenge, but we're hopeful that through shows like this, we have some flyers, ads in the paper. We did a phone survey and contacted about 500 residents. We're trying to ensure that we do get the word out. So far, the feedback's been fairly positive. I think it resonates with folks to know that we made sacrifices and continue to hold those sacrifices. We won't bring back additional teachers unless our student population were to increase, would be the only way. And our teachers know that, and they're still continuing to do a good job. An example of that, despite the negative atmosphere that was around the school, the fear of what could happen, the knowledge that several people were going to lose their jobs, even with a levy passage, we still scored 26 out of 26 on our state report card, which has only been done once in the history of Willoughby East Lake City Schools. Wow. To have a perfect state report card. So our teachers pulled through, our staff pulled through, our kids pulled through. We have great kids, as you know. And it's not just on the football field, it's everywhere. They get it done in the classroom, and we're proud of them. And they've done a great job.
That's excellent.
And it all starts at the top, so congratulations to you.
Well, thank you. I can't take any credit. It's the kids, and it's guys like Steve Nedlick right across
he's
from
at
you.
The
You
top.
guys know.
In our book, that's for sure.
He is.
And it gives me great pleasure to introduce Mr. Steve Nedlick, a longtime friend of Charlie Malta, a longtime friend of Ray Malabik. Welcome to the show.
Thanks, Charlie. I appreciate being here.
All right, his mom might drive off the road, but who scored that first touchdown in the JV game you just came from?
The first touch
There
were so many of them, I lost track of who scored first.
Today,
I know there were so many touchdowns, I couldn't keep track of who scored first.
It was Reggie Kendrick.
Oh, I saw Debbie today. It was Reggie.
It was
a
right
great
here.
throw, great run at the end. I remember it now. I was holding the sticks at the game today, so multitasking, so I didn't get to see as much of it I like.
Well, I know Coach Duffy likes to hear multi-touchdowns at that level, too, as they come up into his ranks.
Yeah, they look real sharp today. Played a nice ball game.
Well,
doing well.
Steve, you've got a couple fundraisers. I know one big one, the raffle, and you too got to replace some money because you had the big poker tournament down at in the flats there that are all the schools that were 501c3 affiliated could take part in, and you lost some $45,000 there.
Yeah, we kind of got hit in two fronts. We had a district reduction in our funding, which we're going to try to make up through our fundraising efforts in the car raffle that's ongoing right now. And then you're exactly right. The Nautica Poker Festival that we participated in for 4 years, we usually make between $45,000 and $50,000. So it was a great hit. We're looking at other ways to cut some of our spending and do some things creatively to to share some of the things that we're doing so we can save some money and try to raise some. And we're working real hard at that with our booster club, and we're going to chip away at it.
You know, you got a lot of community response to not just the football program, but to all your different sports. But here's one where you needed funding for people don't know, it costs to shoot the cannon. And
yes.
I want you to give the company affiliated this year, because that cannon has been going off a lot.
Yeah.
For the last 10 years.
Yeah, and because of Kareem Hunt and many more, and all the rest of the players, it goes an awful lot. Who is that funds just the cannon alone?
Bruce Brothers Construction stepped up to the plate this year and subsidized the entire, almost the entire cannon sponsorship for the season, which is over $6,200.
Wow.
And Coach Duffy's offense is a pretty high pace and like to put the ball in the end zone. And thank goodness we don't pay per shot. We pay a lump sum. So, but a tremendous burden was lifted from us to try to raise that money. Or underwrite it through the athletic department, which we really just couldn't do anymore. So real thankful for Chip Maroos and his brothers and Maroos Brothers Construction for stepping up and helping us out. And then we have great partners here with Panini's doing things for us. They're partnering with our brand new scoreboard that's going to be installed in the spring. They're one of the premier sponsors for that. And the community really, when you need something and you explain what that purpose is, they're very willing to come to the table and help out. So great partners.
And what a tradition. I mean, that $6,200 is a lot of money, but what a tradition that is. I mean, unlike any around, really.
Yeah.
And the question that I'm getting asked left and right, is that coming to Classic Park on the 26th?
Well, it's North's home game, so the answer to that question would be no.
Ah, boy, I figured
if
that.
we happen to play the contest next year at Classic Park.
Well, shoot it off from your place. You'll hear it.
We'll hear it, yeah. Maybe so.
Well, I'll tell you, Steve, I believe Steve Nedlick got his job before you came on board, but Willoughby South hit pay dirt when they hired this man. I've known him for a long time, and we've got many friends as ADs, but he's at the top of the list with a couple of the other guys. You guys, endless worker. From last year in the playoffs to get that field ready, I'm shaking my head looking. He's a tractor. And he's doing the work, not because the other guys couldn't. It had to get done, and that's if something has to get done, this guy's doing it.
I do need to add Marty Miller, our grounds guy. He's a miracle worker. So I just listened to what Marty told me to do.
Wow.
He was definitely running the show on that one, but it was a neat effort, and we're excited. We hope we get the opportunity again in Week 11 to host and bring a playoff game back to Willoughby South.
Again, thank you very much for the opportunity to address your listeners. And of course, Steve he's a working stallion. An example of that is I had a project that I was overwhelmed with just recently, trying to figure out how we can streamline our purchase of beverages and then hopefully capitalize on some money. The athletic department and other departments. And I called Steve, took it, gone, done.
That's
just
Steve
like that.
Nedlick. Let's hear it for Steve Thompson and Steve Nedlick, right here, kicking off Mondays with Malta. Thank you very, very much, Steve.
Nice seeing you, buddy.
Next, let's bring up Coach Duffy and Coach Ward. Yeah, we'll get the coaches and we'll get the players up here. And
How you doing, Coach?
Coach Ward, good to see you. Always good to see you. Well, Coach, nobody has to tell you, I'm not going to jinx you either, that Ray Malavic is your number one fan. We host 8 core schools, and he comes point blank and says, I love South High. Okay.
Well, I've talked about it, and on the air, off the air, calling games. I mean, it's fun. It's fun. It's quality football. You don't win without hard work, dedication, off-season conditioning. You go on and on and on. Good coaches, good players. You don't win with that if you don't have all of that. But it's fun. And I having coached not football but other sports for a few years, that was number one. I mean, if you're not enjoying yourself at practice, those 2-a-days when it was exceptionally hot this summer, and your Friday night under the lights, then why do it? And you just get that feeling. Of course, when you win, it makes things more fun, But with Coach Duff and his offense and defense and just special teams, the whole package, and great fans, the cannon, I mean, it all adds to fun. And that's why I like them.
Well, Coach, now I got to chirp in a little bit. I've told two people this, okay? And that's Coach Taggs, who's also assistant principal, not principal, athletic director. And I told Aiden Clements, who I seen grow up, who actually the day he was born, his parents called me and told me that, and my wife Mary Beth, that Aiden was born. That's how close we are. I told two people this, that I'm not going to jinx it. South Rebels will run the table 10-0 before the playoffs start. So that's my claim to fame this year, before the season. Wait, and I know you're going to do it, you two guys. You know what Ray's claim to fame was? Now the rest of the world knows mine.
Well, I hope so, but in order to do that, we've got to get number 6 this week.
That's
so
right. I knew you wouldn't say anything more than
our
that.
kids are focused on that, and we're excited about the challenge.
Well, Coach, you know, when you walk in the halls by your office and Steve's office, there's all these sayings on the wall, and the one that strikes me the most, which means most to you, is leadership. Let's start right there. You've got some leaders on that team, and your quarterback, Casey Klickman, and who I think the best back and who will be Mr. Football, Kareem Hunt.
Well, you know, I think you hit it right on the head. We have, I think, a lot of leaders. This is a very different group of kids. They're a very close-knit group of guys. There's a lot of seniors, and really and truly all of them have taken different leadership roles. We actually were just meeting and talking about that. But as you said, our quarterback Case is not only a fantastic football player, he's a fantastic kid. He's solid in the classroom. He leads by example and leads with hard work. And then, you know, Kareem is a guy that has been a workhorse for us, has really grown up over the last year and become a guy that we count on the football field and in the weight room and those types of things. And I can go on and on about the different guys, and all of them play a different role. But really and truly, just the whole group, they lead themselves. And, you know, sometimes they need a little guidance like all groups of kids, but it's really a fun group of kids to coach because they're very coachable.
There's that fun word that Ray just brought up, you just brought up, and how humble Kareem is when the first thing out of his mouth, after scoring 6 touchdowns and 330 yards on the ground, he says, I owe it all to my offensive line.
Yeah, you know, and like you said, it's fun to coach them, Kareem and all of them, because they're very humble. And, you know, our guys are working hard like crazy. And, you know, it's no secret that he's a special player. But he's also a kid that understands that it took a lot of hard work. You know, when you say that 330 whatever yards and 6 touchdowns, he understands that everybody's a part of that. The passing game, the offensive line. And like I said, you feel good every time you go home at night and finally get to see your daughters and your wife, which I don't get to see a whole lot of. But you feel good about the day because you're around great kids, and it's fun to coach those kind of guys.
Right.
Coach, of course, you know, a lot goes into being 5-0. Hard work, of course, a little luck. Injury-wise, so far, it seems like you've been okay. Is that, I mean, that's the way I see it. Pretty much everybody's healthy halfway through the season.
Yeah, you know, right now we are, knock on wood, we are pretty healthy. But, you know, I think a lot of that's a testament to what they did this offseason, really worked hard. You know, they've built them. You know, we had kids that were kids last year, and some of those kids are now men. And they really did the job in the weight room. And when your body's ready to take this kind of a beating for however many weeks it is, it's a testament really to those guys and their commitment, not only to Friday nights, but their commitment year-round. You
know, and how fragile that can be, too. I'm sure you're aware of the kid from Twinsburg. A top-notch player, top-notch student, scholarship, Ivy League, and one play, he's done. And showed a lot of class in that one game. I guess even the medical people said, you better go to the hospital, get things taken care of. And he said, as soon as the game's over, because I'm the captain, I want to be there. That's the kind of reaction I know you would get from one of your key players if they should go down, too. It's that leadership.
Yeah, absolutely. And like I said, it's neat to see this group of guys because every one of them brings a little something different to the table. You know, some bring more toughness than others, and some bring just doing things the right way, and some bring just being a little different.
Yeah.
And you need all of those characters.
You sure do.
You really do. And they all mold together very well. And when it's all said and done, it's fun to be around them. Football is we tell the guys, hey, the fun's on Friday. But there's enough characters in this group where we laugh a lot and get after it at the same time during the week. And they understand. They'll push the line because they're kids and they're good kids. But when we have to get them in order, they get there pretty quick, and they're a fun group to be around.
And again, when you're together from July to hopefully December, it's a long time. That's a long time. And there's going to be problems. It's like a family. No families are even keel all the time. There's problems, issues. But when you're tight, like you mentioned your squad is, that overcomes a lot of those kind of difficulties.
No question about it. Coach Ward, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Coach, tell our listeners at home what side of the ball you're on and how long you've been involved with the coaching staff at Willoughby South.
I'm actually a defensive line coach. I've been with the program for 8 years now. And I was actually a 92 graduate of South. So I bleed blue and gray, that's for sure. So it's just been fantastic watching a lot of these kids grow up and playing football and just see how far they advance, seeing them as young men coming up. And I'm actually kind of lucky at this time. I've seen a lot of these kids come up through the youth leagues now, and now they're reaching the high school level. So it's kind of a full circle
one of
coming
the
around.
greatest feelings to see that kid mature into a top-notch football player that you may have seen back in. We talk a lot about that. Kids in the 5th, 6th, 7th grade, and now they're maturing into a tremendous student athlete.
Right. Yeah. I mean, with my oldest right now, he's a freshman. And so I've seen all the buddies that are on his team now since literally 7 years old. So a lot of them have played together all that time, and now they're at the high school level, which I can't believe. But, I could tell you, certain techniques that a kid's had since he's been a young kid, 7 years old. So.
And as a coach, I know you guys are just like I was. Most coaches worth their salt will say this. It's special, too, when you get the little bit of the underachiever who at age 7, 8, 10, 12, works his tail off, doesn't have the God-given ability that maybe another player has, but when he becomes a junior or a senior, he's a contributor.
Right.
And, the superstars are going to be the superstars. They got the speed, they got the quickness, the whatever it might take. But it's those underachievers that achieve and help a team succeed. I know as a coach, man, there is no greater reward than that. Because, I think a lot goes back to me. I was not a starter. I was the guy who just barely made the teams, okay? But, boy, I did everything I could to help. And when I got my call, I went in and did the best I could. So I don't know if that had something to do with it or not, but I'm sure you know where I'm coming from.
Absolutely.
And how important that is.
Oh, it's great.
Great. It's really a thrill. It really is.
Well, your defensive line's up for a tough test this weekend because Chardon's 5-0, and they like to run the ball 3 out of 4 downs.
Yes,
so tell
do.
us a little bit about what you're going to expect from the Hilltoppers.
Well, actually, we've been talking about it. We sat the boys down today and said, this is a game that's going to be won in the trenches. So changed a couple scheme things up a little bit, and they got to come with an attitude on Friday and really bring it. So they're fully aware of what's going to happen this Friday and what they're looking at, and we just got to fine tune a little bit. And I think they're ready.
Coach, your last question for me, and that is, how do you get the kids? You said, okay, week 6, from not looking ahead. It's got to be hard. I know you, knowing you as well as I know, you're looking ahead to the next practice, to the next hour. Especially on a season you're building here. How do you get the kids to focus on that?
Well, I think, number one, you've got to have kids that get it. And I think our young men here get it. You look at our senior group, they're a 3.5 GPA group of kids overall. They get the immediacy of things. And so to get these guys to do that, it's not that difficult. And they understand how fragile this game is, and they understand how fragile things can change and how quickly, you talk about where we are and where we're headed. So, and I have a great staff. I have a great group of guys that understand football the way it's meant to be played, the right way, toughness, the end of it. And so they get it pretty regularly from us. And But again, it's a group that understands that. They'll do what kids do every once in a while. But they're a focused group of young men. And, trying to get toughness out of them and that sort of thing isn't that difficult. So they're an easy group to take care of.
Well, thank you so much, Coach. Coach Matt Duffy and Coach Rich Ward. Let's hear it for them. Next up, bring that football team this way. You're listening to Mondays with Malta on WELW. We're the talking of town. AM 1330, WELW.
Pat O'Brien Chevrolet has over 2,000 vehicles, and every one is GM preferred price, plus you keep the rebates up to $8,000. From Westlake to Vermilion, a short drive will save you time and money. Get upfront pricing only at Pat O'Brien Chevrolet. Pat O'Brien Chevrolet believes you do good by doing good. That's why on the first Saturday of each month, a pet adopt-a-thon will be held where the public can see dogs and cats available for adoption at each of Pat O'Brien Chevrolet's 4 convenient locations.
If removing fallen leaves from your lawn is a hassle you want to avoid this fall, here are 3 words for you. Ward's Lawn Care. Yes, Ward's Lawn Care can handle leaf cleanup and removal, as well as ridding your property of unsightly shrubs and unwanted bushes. And if you want to have your yard be the best in the neighborhood next summer, have Ward's Lawn Care replace your lawn this fall. And don't wait until a driveway's covered with a few inches of snow before you start thinking about wintertime snow removal. Let Ward's handle that for you too. For a free estimate, call Ward's Lawn Care and Landscaping at 440-942-1912. 942-1912.
Family fun at Bremick's Fall Fest. Bring the whole family and have a ball. Enjoy Jungle Terry, Magic by Rick Smith Jr., Flower Clown, face painting, pumpkin painting, hot air balloon launch, weather permitting, carnival rides, food, and more. You can take a ride on the Euclid Beach rocket car, fee required, in the afternoon. Fall Fest is held in conjunction with their fall clearance sale, Sunday, September 30th at Bremick Garden Centers, 12265 Chillicothe Road in Chesterland from 10 to 5. Great fall clearance specials and lots of fun.
Two Seasons Heating and Cooling has been making people comfortable in homes and businesses since 1997. Owner Lou Tattiello's professional yet down-to-earth approach is the difference. Lou has an A-plus rating with the Better Business Bureau and gives you upfront pricing, saving you money on a new heat pump, furnace, or air conditioner. Visit twoseasonsheating.com or call 440-946-9598 for your free in-home or business estimate. Two Seasons Heating and Cooling, where quality and satisfaction is their not just their goal.
Problem. This is the year you must refinish the deck, but you're on a tight budget. How can you get it done fast and inexpensive? CCM Rental Menor, the super alternative, has everything you need. Power washers, paint sprayers, mixers, and experienced experts to advise you how not to. They can deliver or save even more and pick up. Around the house, in the yard, and on the job. It just makes sense and saves dollars. Call CCM Rental Menor first before you buy. Visit ccmrental.com.
Want bling with elegance? Close your eyes. Now think of an image in your head. Got it? Now personalize it with thread or rhinestones for that one-of-a-kind look. Marlene at Stitch & Screen takes your images and personalizes them. Whether you prefer custom embroidery or rhinestone imprinting with colorful silk screening, Marlene can bring it to life. Nestled by Willoughby Brewing, visit Stitch & Screen to see Marlene's fabulous bling cocktail shirts and promotional items. From rhinestones to thread, Stitch & Screen can put the bling in your life.
Welcome back to Mondays with Malta and Ray Malava 2. What night is it? South Rebels! No Rebels are in the house! Yes! Tonight's program is brought to you by D&W Goods, Petco, Clements Construction, Matrix Tool, Menor Family Foods, Forenza Stone, Judy Moran for Commissioner, and Kramer Printing. And it gives me great pleasure first to introduce. He's going to be Mr. Football, but that's not important to him. He is Kareem Hunt because he's a South Rebel, and that's most important. Welcome to the show, Kareem. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Pretty good. How's it feel being 5-0?
I mean, it feels great. We're hoping to be 10-0 soon.
There you go. And I don't know if you heard what I said earlier, but that's exactly what I said. And Kareem, tell me, I mean, focus, on the next play, the next game, whatever. I mean, is it just like going so fast? Here we are halfway through the season.
Yeah, I mean, it's going really fast, but I'm having a great time playing with these guys behind me, and it's always been fun since last year.
And, your first words out of your mouth after the game, you scored 6 touchdowns, 330 yards. you gave credit to your offensive line, and let's talk about that.
I mean, they did a great job, and they always do. And then without those guys, I wouldn't be putting up numbers like that.
That's for sure. And you give them a lot of credit. And the rest of that offense, how about, you're a heck of a defensive player. Have you got a chance to play any defense at all?
I played a little bit of defense, like a couple series last game, but not really that much. But hopefully pretty soon I'll be playing.
You love the hit, don't you?
Yeah.
All right. I know you haven't picked a school yet, but some of the schools that are in the mix, can you tell our listeners that are sitting at the edge of their chair waiting to hear this answer?
Well, Pitt, Cincinnati, Toledo, Bowling Green, and right now Iowa's been talking to me, and OU.
Well, fantastic.
Yeah.
But that's secondary to you right now. I would imagine the goal is 10-0 and playoffs.
Yeah, far in the playoffs.
Far in the playoffs. Ray?
Yeah, I like what you just said, too. I mean, this group, as I see it, especially developing last year as far as you went, and now this year, bigger and better, getting in the playoffs is not acceptable.
Yeah, that's right.
I mean, we're looking at the rankings today. You'd be in if the season ended today with the teams you play yet coming up. If it goes with a loss or two, you're still going to be okay. You're going to be in the playoffs. But I got to believe that you guys have one thing on your mind, and that's, play. You got to play week 11 to play 12.
Yeah.
But it isn't to play 11 and then play a good game, go home.
Yeah.
You think? Am I right on that?
Yeah, you're right. I mean, we got to keep winning. Game 11, then game 12, game 13.
What something I got to ask you? Some people ask me. Obviously, the way your scores have been the last, all 5 games really, pretty much out of the opponent's out of the game. Certainly going into the fourth quarter. You haven't had a close one yet. Yeah. You come out a lot. You don't play a lot in that fourth quarter. You've got phenomenal numbers in roughly 3 quarters a week. You have any? I don't know how to word this, but I mean, do you feel bad when you don't play in the fourth?
I mean, I really don't feel bad. I get other guys to get in there and play.
Well, and that is a great opportunity because, you get into those weeks 11, 12, and beyond, weather conditions, things are going to be different. Opponents are going to be different. They deserve to be there like you deserve to be there. You're going to need a rest here and there. You may play more defense, like you said.
Yep.
So to give your legs a little break early on the season can only pay good dividends later on.
Yeah,
well, you got the right attitude.
Yeah, you do too.
But I know you. You're a competitor. You want to be out there for every down. But realistically, you want to save yourself too.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what Coach is doing. There's no question.
Yeah.
Great. Well, continued success. What a first half. That's all we can say.
All right. We're just asking a couple questions, Kareem, and then get to everybody else. Kareem, who's been your biggest influence on your football career?
I'm going to have to say, like, NFL players or
anybody. Who's influenced you the most?
Either watching or
I used to like Terrell Davis a lot.
You feel like you run a little bit with his style?
Yeah. I used to watch him a lot when I was growing up. He was a great football player.
Okay, how about the single most thing you've learned at South High School, the 4 years you've been there?
I mean, I learned how to be a family and play together and be disciplined.
Oh, you just gave me shivers. That's a great answer. And one tip for our young listeners out there to get to where you are.
Huh?
A tip for our young listeners out there to get where you are.
A middle school kid that watches you guys play on Friday night.
I mean, just work hard and stay focused, and then just play your butt off every play.
And it can happen.
Best of luck, Kareem. Now, you know this, that if and when you win the state championship, you get to co-host your own show with all your South Rebel fans, and you're sitting next to Ray right in that seat with those headphones on for 2 hours, and it's going to be a party. So you got that incentive, too.
Yeah, that's a great
I got a feeling we know where that's going to be.
Right here at Panini. All right, Kareem, let's see who else is with us here tonight. And you can just use that. Yeah, just use that. It's a lot easier. And do me a favor. I want the football team coming next weekend. Put that on your locker.
Next Monday night, 7 o'clock.
Your cheerleaders deserve it. And who's with us here?
Casey Clickman.
Casey, how you doing?
Good. How are you, sir?
I'm doing fine. Casey, First question to Kareem, is the season just flying by? I mean, my goodness, 5-0, halfway through it.
Yeah, it's flying by. It's crazy that it's already our senior year, and we're already, we like to say, a quarter of the way through of our season. So, yeah, it's pretty nuts.
How do you focus on the next play, the next game, and not look ahead like to Week 10 at Captain Stadium?
It's going to be fun playing at Captain Stadium. We're all looking forward to being able to play in front of a huge crowd like everybody says we're going to.
Okay. How about for you? What schools are looking at Casey Clickman?
I'm not sure yet. I'm still available, so really.
Oh, they'll be coming.
Open.
Don't worry. Casey, how about what field are you going to start studying in college?
I'm not 100% positive yet, and I don't want to declare what field I'm going to be studying.
Okay. All right. Who's been your biggest influence?
My biggest influence, probably my grandpa. He was an all-Ohio quarterback back in the day. Yeah. So.
What school do you remember?
Cleveland South.
Wow.
Yeah.
And a tip for our young listeners out there, Casey.
Just work hard every day, and you will succeed.
Very good. Right?
Great. Again, a little change for you in the offense. Over the years, South, wide open, spread offense, throw the ball a heck of a lot. You still throw the ball well, but when you got a guy that you can hand off to that can score at any point in the field, that passing game is going to take a little bit of a back seat. But what I like about it is you got good balance now, and you got to have that. I mean, there's a team right here, and we will not name them, but goes a long way in the playoffs every year. But when they get down to that late November, crummy weather, icy fields, and the running game isn't there, they don't usually do too well. So you've got that balance that you've got to have on Week 11 and beyond. Agree with me?
Right. I definitely agree with you. It's nice to have one of the best running backs in the state of Ohio in the backfield with me.
Yep. Well, keep doing it. Keep doing it.
Thank you.
All right, next.
Doesn't matter. Any order.
Grab it. Name?
TJ Lett.
TJ, what number, what position?
Number 4, cornerback.
And what year are you in?
Senior year.
What schools are you looking at?
I'm actually going to college for baseball.
Okay.
So right now my main is Lake Erie.
Okay, very good. And what left field? Am I right?
Center.
Center field. Okay, I caught a game or two. What number again on the football on your uniform?
4.
4. So for our listeners at home, because the game Friday night will be broadcast on WELW, so tune in on 1330 at 6:46. All right, who's been your biggest influence?
I just like watching college people play, watching how hard they go, and I kind of try to base my work off of them. So really any college athlete.
How about when you were younger in midget football and stuff like that? Baseball. Was there one coach who stuck out?
When I was younger, I really liked Terrell Owens.
Okay.
So watching him play.
Okay. And how about a tip for our young listeners out there to get to where you're at? TJ?
Keep a good attitude about everything. When things get down, you might want to be negative, but just keep a good attitude throughout your whole high school career, and you'll be fine.
And do you play both sides of the ball, too?
I play a little bit of receiver.
Okay. Very good. Best of luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Next up.
See you at Classic Park in a couple of years, playing center field, huh?
That would be nice. And this is?
Ty Ross.
How you doing, Ty?
Good, how are you?
Good. Tell our listeners at home the number and what position.
Number 22, linebacker.
Ty, how fun is it to hit at linebacker?
I love hitting. I love trying to get the biggest hit I can possible on whoever I can hit.
Now, in practice, can you hit Kareem or no?
Nah, I don't want to hurt him.
Okay. No, we don't want you to hurt him.
You need him for a few weeks.
Have you decided on the school?
Nah, not yet.
Okay, how about a field? Maybe?
Engineering.
Excellent. A lot of good engineering schools out there. Who's been your biggest influence on your sport?
Let's say my dad. He's always been there at my he was the coach at the Little League games.
I've always tell dads it's the best quality time you ever spent with your son. That's fantastic. And Dad Russ, he's got a big smile on his face. And give us a tip for our listeners out there to get to where you're at. Ty.
Just work as hard as you can in everything that you do.
Excellent. All right, next up is?
Andy Federici.
Anthony. And where does your dad own?
Kentucky Fried Chicken.
Where at?
Euclid Avenue.
There you go. Greg, a dear friend of mine too. And obviously your dad's been a big influence. Any coaches out there that stick in your mind when you were younger?
What do you mean, coaches? Like,
who influenced you?
well,
as a
besides my
football-
father, obviously, just watching the South Rebels growing up with Coach Duff and everything. So it's nice to be playing for him now.
And how about a tip for our younger listeners out there to get to where you're at?
Keep them grades up. It's always important.
There you go. I like hearing that.
Probably the most, otherwise you're not playing.
What number?
Number 2.
Are you playing both ways?
Yes.
Still? Okay, and one last question for you. One thing on your bucket list.
To go to be playing 15 games this season.
There you go. That's awesome. That means you're getting to the state finals. All right, who's next? Next. Come on. Go ahead, Ray.
Name, position, grade,
Ben Robinson, senior, number 7.
and position.
Defensive end.
Defensive end. You play both ways or stay on defense?
I play a little bit tight end, but mostly defensive end.
Okay. Obviously, you're not a real huge person.
Nah.
You must be pretty quick.
Yeah, speed rush works.
Oh, yeah. Especially when you're going against a bigger person. Definitely.
Yeah.
Big game this week. Have you seen film of Chardon yet?
Yeah, we watched a little film. They run the wing tees. Tricky, but working on it.
You know, that used to be a popular offense, and Wycliffe ran it for years. They're back running a little bit now. I guess the toughest part of it is the deception. I mean, you're not really sure who's going to get the ball, a lot of faking. So you got to pretty much hold your spot until you know what's going on, huh?
Yeah, we don't want to commit to anything, give up a big play.
Right, and that is the key. And, of course, they run the ball a lot. It's going to be a good game. It's going to be a great game. I mean, they're coming in saying, hey, we're 5-0, same as South. I mean, maybe South's getting more ink, more publicity, but we're right there with them. So the winner of that game is going to take a huge step, not only in the computer rankings, but, of course, to win the pack.
Yeah, definitely, since we're both 5-0. I mean, it'll be a good game. Fans will be there.
It sure will be. Well, a couple questions for you. Biggest influence on your career so far?
I probably had to say Mike Paul. He played football. We talked about that a lot.
You know, that's a great thing, too, because a whole different type of football, you know, quite a few years ago, but the competition, the game, it's the same. And what a great influence to look up to someone who has been there, done that, and now watching you perform. That's awesome.
Yeah.
How about something you'd like to do? Bucket list something you haven't done yet so far.
Win a state championship.
That would be excellent. Okay. And most memorable moment you've had so far?
Running out under the tunnel on Friday night.
Just the whole atmosphere, right?
Yep.
Boy, I'm with you. I don't get a chance to do it, but I see the look in your guys' eyes, and I get there too. I mean, I get those goosebumps.
We're live at Panini's. If you're driving around, it's South Rebel night. Go ahead.
Next we have?
Dominic Ginto.
And number?
55, center and defensive tackle.
Okay, senior?
Yeah, captain.
Okay. Center, you make it all-star.
Yeah.
You make it all-star like the pitcher. I mean, you can't do anything until he throws the ball. You can't do anything until you snap it. You guys do a lot of shotgun, I would think?
Oh, yes, shotgun under center. We mix it up.
That's the good thing. Like we talked to the quarterback, I mean, you're balanced. You're so balanced. I mean, it's a defensive nightmare to watch you guys, because what are they going to do? You're going to throw against us? If they do, they're very good at it. You're going to strictly run against? If they do, they're very good at it. They're going to mix it up. They're even tougher. So, I don't think weather's going to hinder you either, because you do have that great running game.
Yeah, awesome.
Again, any predictions that you had prior to coming into this season? Was it pretty much what everybody said?
15-0.
So
Feel really solid about our senior class. We have a lot of guys stepping up too.
You know, and that's not being cocky. You know, that's just looking what you got, the hard work you put in, close last year, and taking it another step. Great attitude to have. Okay, well, thank you and good luck to you. Thank you and good luck.
Good luck, Tom.
Okay, next.
PJ Spiegel, left guard and D-end senior.
Okay, again, your size?
What?
Size?
I'm 200 pounds.
Say, man, I'm looking at some of these guys, but yet, quickness, size doesn't mean everything. I mean, I came from Wycliffe, where I was there for over 30 years. We never had big guys. We had tough kids, and they did what they had to do, and we were very successful. Lean over the last few years, but now getting back up there. So I agree with you. It's the heart. The heart, okay?
For sure.
Again, you got to be pleased with these guys you're playing with.
Oh, absolutely. It's amazing just to play with them every Friday night.
You know, you haven't really been down a lot where you've had to come back and score 3-4 touchdowns to win. Could be in that situation. Could be this Friday. I got a feeling, just looking at you guys and listening to you, that if that would occur, I don't think there's any panic here, is there? Any panic? I mean, should you fall back one or two?
We can definitely come back. We feel really confident with our running and passing. We could definitely, no problem.
Great.
Defense will stop them.
But it is nice to play ahead.
Oh, yes. Oh, absolutely.
When you're up 30 going in that fourth quarter, I mean, it takes a little bit of pressure off, you know.
Right.
Oh, great. How about a bucket list, something you'd like to do?
I definitely want to go 15-0 for sure.
Boy, that seems to be the big thing. Now, we hear a lot of things like skydiving, and those are cool things, but, you know, are they realistic? No. Is it 15-0 a dream? Yes, it is. Okay. Hope you get that. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
And we have one more player, and he is?
Frank Fox, fullback, number 21.
Okay, senior?
Yes.
And number 21, okay. Did you play a lot last year?
Yeah, I started linebacker last year. We didn't have too much fullback, but it was fun.
That's that adjustment I talked about earlier. I mean, you got a little bit more of a running game now than you perhaps in the last several years.
Yeah.
But the passing's still there, and it's a good threat. So
yeah.
Did you catch balls sometimes out of the back?
A little bit.
A little bit.
It's fun blocking for Kareem, though.
Yeah, there you go.
Watch him run past you.
You know, I'm just going to say that. When he gets those 78-yard touchdowns, remember, it's not there unless you and the other guys make those holes. So you should get a sense of pride. I know he appreciates it.
Mm-hmm.
Great. Well, what about this Friday? You got any predictions?
A lot of points and not give up a lot of points.
That's it. I mean, you've been doing that.
Yeah.
So why, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Mm-hmm.
Great job.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you very much. Let's hear it for the Rebel football team.
5-0, putting it all on the line Friday night at home.
Next up, the cheerleaders. They're going to be live on Mondays with Malta next Monday at the Bravniks Croatian Home, hoping to win the big trophy.
They'll be participating along with 9 other schools, and our highlight shows of each and every year the cheerleading challenge. We outgrew every place we've been in so far for that challenge, but we feel we got a home now at the Bravniks where we can easily get 1,000 people in there, and that's what will be there next week. So girls, be ready. The lights will be on. You got a big stage, and it's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun.
I guess we're going to hear from the coach after she corrals some more of the girls. And who's with us?
I'm Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, and what year cheerleading?
Fourth.
Fourth year cheerleading.
Mm-hmm.
And Megan, if you put those on, we were going to tackle some of the girls here while you were doing some orchestrating. And there she is. Welcome to the show, Megan Klickman.
Thank you very much.
How you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing fine. What year are you in now at South?
This is my 4th year.
4th year as cheerleading coach.
Yep.
And you got an awesome assistant too. Let's talk about her.
I have an awesome assistant. Natalie Burrell is the bomb.
Yep.
She is so awesome.
Well, that's fantastic. And it's nice to have that extension of your arm. She just is like a right-hand man, right?
Oh, yeah. She's learned a lot, and she's doing even better. She's really good.
No question about it. Megan, how many girls came out this year?
I think total we had about 58 girls try out.
Wow. Wow. And how many did you keep?
I kept kind of a large varsity. We kept 16 on varsity, and our JV is only 6, and our freshman, I think, is 11.
Very good. And you're looking forward to next weekend or what?
I'm so excited about next weekend.
You got the 5-0 football game.
I was like, wait.
5-0, and then you got the cheerleading challenge.
I thought you were talking. I'm excited for the cheerleading challenge. They are so good. Yes.
Oh, that's
but I am excited about Friday night too.
So you got a big weekend, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, huge.
Extended into Monday.
Huge.
And a bigger stage, a bigger atmosphere at the Bravniks is what that show needed, right?
How big is the show?
How big is the show? 10 schools, I think.
Okay. Yeah, that's awesome.
And the stage is, what do you say, right? Twice as big?
Oh, easily.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so that's going to help.
That's a great
Beautiful
stage
lighting,
for the girls. Yeah.
sound system. It's going to be dynamite.
That's nice.
Let's hear from some of the girls. All right, we were with?
Mackenzie.
Mackenzie, last name?
Monreal.
What year are you in?
4th year.
4th year? Okay. So you're a senior?
Yes, I am.
What schools are you looking at?
I want to go to CSU, but I'm not really sure. Or not. I mean,
You don't know?
UCLA. I'm sorry. I'm
Do you really?
really off tonight.
It's okay. That's a nice, hey, that's a great goal.
Hey, if
to
you have a choice,
Yeah.
go to UCLA.
What is your
I'm a
GPA?
graduate of CSU.
What? I'm sorry.
What is your GPA?
My GPA, I'm not sure of right now, actually.
Okay. What is going to, want and lead you to UCLA? Is there any certain reason being maybe that it's California or what?
I'd like to be a marine biologist,
Oh, that would be
so
a good
California's
choice.
kind of where I'd like to be for that.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, this will be your 4th North-South game. How big is that to you?
It's crazy. I really just can't believe it's going to be over this year.
It went that fast, didn't it?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Who's been your biggest influence on your cheerleading?
Definitely my coach, Megan Klickman.
Very good. And how about a tip for our young little listening cheerleaders that would like to get to where you are today?
I would say to just treasure every single year because they go by so fast.
Oh, that's a great answer. Best of luck. We'll see you next Monday. I'll see you Friday. I'm going to come to the game, but I'll see you next Monday night too.
Okay, thank you.
Next up is
Meg Gilmore.
Hi, Meg. I know your dad.
Yeah.
And I'm getting to know your mom.
Yeah.
And I have redheads at home, so Meg, you're one of my favorites.
Aw,
Sorry.
thanks.
Meg, you're a sophomore, right?
No, I'm a senior.
You're a senior.
Yeah.
Like she said, the time goes so fast.
Where did your sophomore? It's your brother.
know.
Is your brother a sophomore?
No, my brother's a sophomore in college.
Right. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
See how I got started into that? What schools are you looking at?
Kent State.
Are you? And are you going to cheer?
No.
No.
I don't think so.
No. Okay. What field?
Fashion merchandising and marketing.
Very good. I like that field. Okay. And Meg, who's been your biggest influence on your cheering?
My coach, Miss Klickman.
Sweet. And how about a tip for our young listeners?
Always smile and try your hardest.
Excellent. Best of luck. Do you know your GPA?
I don't know.
Oh,
I think
okay.
it's like a 3.6 or something. I
Okay,
don't know.
very
Something
good.
like that.
Very good. Best of luck.
Thank you.
And see you next weekend.
Thank you.
Next up is
Taylor Hillier.
Taylor Hillier. I couldn't say it. And what year are you in?
3rd.
And you're a junior?
Yeah.
Okay. Who's been your biggest influence?
Coach Klickman, of course.
Of course.
3 out of 3, Coach.
And how about a tip for our young listeners?
Just try your hardest and yeah, don't give up.
Don't give up. How about your favorite food?
Pizza.
Favorite restaurant? Did you say
Panini's.
Panini? Panini! You hear that, Billy?
Put the wings on.
There you go. There you go. Well, best of luck and good luck next weekend. It's
Thank
a big
you.
weekend for you guys.
Yeah, thank you.
Okay, next up is
Erica Hare.
Erica. How you doing?
Good, how are you?
What year are you in?
4th.
So you're a senior. What schools you looking at?
Kent and OU.
Your favorite cheer. What is it?
All of them.
All of them. Okay. What field are you looking at?
Marketing and communications.
Excellent. Maybe you can market Mondays with Malta someday.
Okay.
I like it. I like that idea. Very, very good. Your biggest influence on your cheering?
All my coaches and all the girls I've ever cheered with.
Okay. And give our young listeners out there what they can do to get to where you are.
Just don't stop and don't keep trying no matter what.
Okay. Thank you very much. Good luck next weekend. This is?
Next we have.
Danielle Stick,
And grade.
senior.
Senior. Been cheering for how long?
This will be my 4th year at South.
Okay. Did you cheer like rec league?
Yeah, I cheered at William Middle for a year.
Okay. So you got quite a few years of experience.
Yeah.
How about biggest influence on you?
I have to say my friends because back in 8th grade I did not want to try out, but I'm really glad that I did.
Yeah, because look at what you would have missed, huh? And then you would have sat there all your life and go, if I only would have done it. You did it. Great. Congratulations. Best is yet to come, maybe, huh? This team can go a long way, and you guys are right with them. That's the beautiful part. How about something you'd like to do that you haven't done yet? Bucket list kind of thing.
I really, really, really want to go skydiving.
Okay, we get that a lot.
So much.
Just the excitement of it, thrill of it, or something that...
kind of all of it. It just thrills me.
You want to give it a shot, and I bet you will. I bet you will. And how about most memorable moment so far as a cheerleader at Willoughby South?
Oh, gosh.
I know there's a lot of them.
There's a lot of those. Like, there's never a dull moment. At least once a game I mess up and everyone laughs at me. It's just everything. No, seriously, I'm not.
And you laugh right with them.
Yeah.
I sense a family atmosphere here, too.
Yeah, we get all along really good.
You got to have that. A team has to have it. You're a team. Good job.
Yeah.
Have fun this weekend.
Thank you.
And next we have, she's been smiling ever since she said that. A beautiful smile.
Thank you.
Name?
Shannon Reaney.
And grade?
I'm a junior.
Junior, so you got a whole big year to go yet.
Yes.
Did you cheer last year?
Yes.
Okay.
I didn't think about it.
Yeah, well, that time goes so fast. Right?
Thank you.
How about this year? What stands out in your mind so far? I know you're halfway through the season, but anything special so far this year that's different, say, than last year?
I don't know.
Just having fun like you've always been? No, that's cool. I just thought maybe there's something to be a little different because you're a little older or whatever. But
Cheering with varsity was different.
Okay.
So I was on JV last year.
well, you got a lot more people in front of you,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
I noticed that. Saturday mornings, you get a few moms, a couple grandmas, and that's about it. How about you? Something you'd like to do before that you haven't done yet?
I want to travel out of the country.
Okay, somewhere in Europe or
Yeah.
just away from the United States?
Yeah.
That's cool. That's cool. And how about most memorable moment so far? You haven't had as many as the others, but you're getting there.
Cheer camps are always memorable.
Cheer camp.
Yeah.
That's when you go in the summertime?
Yeah, we always bond together.
I was going to say, I hear that a lot. You have a lot of fun, you learn cheers and all that,
Yeah.
but you really get to know each other, too.
Mhm.
Great. Well, that's terrific. Keep smiling. You're welcome. And next we have?
Bella Gordon.
And your grade is?
Senior.
Senior. And 4 years of cheering?
3. I didn't cheer my freshman year.
Okay, but 10, 11, 12. Okay, bucket list wish for you?
I don't know. I never really thought of that.
A lot of things you could try.
Yeah.
No, you got plenty of time for that. Right now.
Hold on 1 second. You're listening to WELW. You guys are talking to Tom. Willoughby, Eastlake, and Cleveland. Go ahead.
Excellent.
Go ahead and do that.
We have to do that on the hour. See? How about you enjoying everything this year? I mean,
Yeah, it's
the
crazy.
team said that their goals are to be 15-0, which means they're going to go all the way, win everything.
Yeah, I believe we will, too.
You have that feeling also?
I'm really confident in our team. So.
Great. Well, you got to be. And, they need your support. A lot of people say the cheerleaders are out there just to look good. I happen to be an athletic director for over 30-some years, and they're out there working hard, just like all the other teams are.
Yeah.
People don't see the hours you guys put in. And you're up with the team when they're up. You're down with the team when they're down.
Exactly.
So you're the 11th, 12th man as far as I'm concerned.
Right.
So keep doing that, okay?
Thanks.
Awesome. Did
All right,
we miss
girls.
anybody?
Take
Got
us to our
everybody?
break.
Okay.
Come on, I want to hear a cheer. Take us to our break.
Let's fight, let's win! Rebels, let's go! Let's fight, let's win! Rebels, let's go! Let's fight, let's win! Rebels, let's go! Big Blue, let's fight, let's win!
That's the South Level
All right.
Cheerleaders. We'll be right back after this short break.
With warmer weather and outdoor fun, Halpert Subaru's got the deals to match your wallet. Hi, this is Sam Ratigliano, former head coach of the Cleveland Browns, talking to you about Halpert Subaru. Just imagine yourself in a comfortable, shiny new Subaru, savoring your new car smell and knowing how safe you and your family will be as you drive around town or on your family vacation. You can always count on these road-hugging, sure-footed automobiles manufactured with all-wheel drive to keep you grounded, transferring the power from the wheels that slip to the wheels that grip. Take Take it from me, Sam Ratigliano. You'll feel safe while riding in comfort. Halbert Subaru carries the Subaru Outback, popular Impreza sedan, 5-door hatchback, that newly designed Legacy sedan, the luxurious Tribeca, the WRX and STI models. Stop in for details on low financing, expert service, and prompt delivery. Halbert's a name in the automobile business since 1919. Easy to get to and easy to deal with. 1991, Mentor Avenue in Painesville Township. Ask for Sandy Halbert.
Hi, Jane. How's your first year of teaching going?
Well, I'm struggling with something. Financially supporting the teachers' union is required, but to support some of the things the National Education Association publicly advocates would violate my faith. I believe that abortion is wrong, and I can't let my union dues support an organization that promotes it, but those dues are mandatory. It's not about the money.
Jane, I'm glad you shared this with me. As a beginning teacher, I faced the same dilemma, so I called the National Right to Work Foundation. They told me that under federal law, NEA officials cannot force me to support them. I was able to keep my conscience clear and honor my faith by redirecting that money to a charity instead.
I'd really like to find out more about my rights.
The National Right to Work Foundation has provided free legal aid to hundreds of religious objectors. You can give them a call at 1-800-336-3600 or access their website at nrtw.org. Request a copy of their free brochure when you call.
Froyo Twist, voted #1 in the News Herald area, is the original self-serve frozen yogurt of Lake County. Locally owned and operated with 2 great locations in Menor, Concord, and now opening in downtown Willoughby. Froyo Twist, the first in town and the best around.
Hi, I'm Linda Uhas.
And I'm Steve Newman. Join Ellen and me at 7 a.m. with hunter and adventure seeker Jackson Landers, author of Eating Aliens.
News Herald Managing Editor Laura Kessel and Kevin Malachek preview the Lake County Commissioner Candidates Forum.
Plus Dr. Gary Eastad on pain management.
It's the talk of the town, AM 1330 WELW.
Did you ever put in a new faucet and flood the kitchen? Or reverse the connections in your shower and hot was cold and cold was hot? Everyone has their own plumbing horror story. But no matter what plumbing story you have, Tom Schaefer Plumbing can fix your drip or disaster. For over 8 years, Tom Schaefer Plumbing has been your trusted plumber with reliable service. Because accidents happen. Call Tom Schaefer Plumbing, 440-602-7300. 602-7300.
Asa Cox Homes. I'm Secretary of State John Husted with a message for voters. Soon, you'll receive an official application to vote by mail. Simply complete it, mail it back, and your ballot will be delivered to you. Learn more at myohiovote.com.
Sponsored by Secretary of State John Husted, aired by OEB and this station.
Welcome back to Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavic too. Let's hear it for the Rebels! We got the awesome cross-country team here, Coach Steve Milizato and my friend Matt Luck. First, Coach Steve, let us know how the team is doing this year, and you coach the girls.
That's correct. We've had a lot of success already this year in terms of bringing some personal records or PRs down. We have a lot of good runners with good attitudes coming out and really showing that they can improve and really sticking with the training to end up showing that the training does work. And we've dropped a lot of times. I've lost track of how many personal records we've set, including some that have taken 4 years to break. And we also have a blast as we go out and we actually just run and have fun with our Saturday meets.
You run with the girls too?
I run as much as I can. I am getting a little bit older, and body doesn't hold up and doesn't recoup quite as quickly, but as much as I can, I try and get out and run with them. We do have a couple different groups. We have some basketball girls that are out with us to try and get in shape and get ready for basketball season for Coach Erder. So we have had the days where the girls get to go off and do their own running and do their long run, and I'll work with some of our basketball girls in terms of trying to get them in shape and get them really ready for basketball season.
Now, do you have an experienced team, or what's the makeup?
We're pretty mixed at this point. I think we have, let's see, as I scout around here, 3 seniors, 3 juniors, a couple sophomores, and then a couple more freshmen.
Nice balance.
Ray?
Again, one of those sports we talked about so often that, doesn't get the front page of the headlines usually, unless it's a state meet or something like that. And yet, one of the toughest sports because it's you against you. and the elements. And so far, the running season's been pretty good. The rain's starting to come in, though, the change of the temperatures. What kind of an adjustment is that? You know, you go from the heat, humidity for almost August and most of September into what could be wintertime.
So far this year, actually, the weather's been very, very cooperative as I knock on our wooden table here. Last year, we ended up running all but one meet in the rain. It was just one of those years. This year, we haven't had really any significant rain during the meets or, you know, any torrential downpours like we did last year, so that hasn't quite hampered. We have had some wet, slick, muddy courses that we've been on. We have a couple girls that are definitely better athletes when it comes time to run in that mud. The equivalent to our mudders in the horse racing.
I was going to say, very equal, which I know a little bit about, a little bit more than cross country.
Yeah, and you know, the kids have to adjust. The temperature adjusts on you, and you kind of graduate. What's been nice is how gradual it has been changing on us at this point. You know, there haven't been too many days where we've had to really bundle up and get out and run, but you know, once you get warmed up and you have your warm-ups and you have your uniform on underneath, as long as you get your body warm and keep that sweat going as you get to the line, you can strip down that warm-up and be able to just really take off and get running on it. But that warm-up and that stretching prior is the big thing that you need to keep in mind, especially for injuries.
So it sounds to me, though, the elements, then the weather is kind of a mental thing more than anything else.
It is.
You're going to let it affect you if you let it affect you.
It is at least slightly. The good mental aspect and the good mental attitude, taking it in, really is a huge part of the sport, no matter whether the weather's good, the weather's bad, it's hot, it's steamy, it's cold, it's rainy. You know, it's really a mental battle. You get out there. However, there are some people that just, their body's better when it's a little bit colder.
Sure. Natural.
So we do have a good mix and a good balance between that.
Good. Well, like you say, it's been good weather so far. Let's hope it just doesn't automatically go nasty.
Right.
All right, let's talk to the kids. I don't know where Matt is, but we'll get to him. All right. We're going to ask you a couple of questions. State your name, what year you're in.
Hi, I'm Christina Straffler. I'm a senior.
Senior, what's your best time this year?
My best time this year is actually, I'm the one who broke my PR from freshman year. It's 22:22.
Very good.
Yes.
You're a senior. What schools are you looking at?
I really like Ohio State, University of Pittsburgh, and one of my reaches is the University of Notre Dame.
Wow, very good. And your favorite course?
My favorite
course, running course. Running course. Mm-hmm.
Probably Perry after a while, yeah.
Well, you got a big smile on your face. You're surely enjoying yourself. Best of luck in once sectionals come along and the rest of districts. Is it regionals and states, or do you skip regionals?
We go district, regional, state in cross country.
Well, best of luck.
Thank you.
This is?
Kara Ferroni.
Karen? Kara. And Kara, what year are you in?
I am a senior.
What's your best time?
21:17, I believe.
Okay, and your favorite course?
Well, this is my first year doing cross. This year is probably at Orange.
Okay. And during the week, how many miles would you say you run?
Geez, I don't know.
Ballpark it.
25, 30-ish.
Wow, very, very good. So what goes on in your mind when you're running? This next step, or can you think of your favorite song? What motivates you to go? Keep going, keep pushing you.
I don't think about running when I'm running.
Okay.
Unless it's like the very end of the race that I'm just focused on running. But when we're just out for a jog, I think about school, or we talk to each other, so it makes it fun.
Oh, good. What schools are you looking at?
Vanderbilt and Wake Forest. So I want to go south. Yeah.
Wow. What's your GPA?
4.7.
Wow, 4.7's in the house. Woo-hoo! Outstanding.
I had the 0.7 somewhere.
Oh, when you said those two schools, I knew it was high. I had to ask. Excellent. Well, best of luck to you, and enjoy your senior year. God bless you. Next up.
4 points.
Hi, I'm John Gessie.
John?
Yeah, I'm a senior.
You're a senior? John, you got a shout out. Now, go ahead. She's listening tonight.
Maka, I was hoping that you'd be able to go to homecoming with me.
Whoa! How's that? That's the first time Mondays with Malta and Ray Malava.
definitely a first.
Oh, excellent. I hope she goes.
I hope the answer
Next
is
time
yes.
you see us, you got to tell us.
I will.
All right. Very good. Okay, your best time?
17:11. Got that this Saturday.
Congratulations on that. And what's your favorite course?
I'd probably have to say Strongsville. That's where we were this Saturday. It's a good, fast course.
And what schools are you looking at?
Bowling Green and Slippery Rock.
What field?
Business.
Okay. Hey, where are you taking that date out for a homecoming dinner? Do you know yet?
No.
Okay. All right. Good luck with that.
Thank you.
All right. Next up.
Hey, I'm Mike Rako. I'm a senior.
How you doing, Mike?
I'm doing pretty good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. How's your season going?
Pretty good, pretty good. I PR'd last weekend at Strongsville as well. I got a 20:53, I believe.
Very good. What year are you in? What year?
I'm a senior.
Are you a senior?
Yeah.
What schools are you looking at?
I'm looking at BG, OSU, OU, and all that stuff.
Good. All right. And your favorite course that you run?
Probably Strongsville because it was my first my first course I ever ran last year, and I PR'd on it this year. So yeah, that's good.
What's going through your mind when you're out there, step by step?
I am looking forward to seeing the finish line right when I start. I just kind of think about how much longer I need to go, how many people I need to pass to achieve goals for that race.
See, I want our young listeners to know what they should be thinking about. Very good. Good job.
Yeah, thank you. So I just wanted to say if I could pick 3 people to bring to dinner, it'd be my mom, and my mom.
Oh, I like that. How do you like it? See, he loves your mom.
And he was ready for that question.
Hey, I like that. I know he's been on the show before. Ray, take over.
Hello. What's your name, dear?
Amy.
Amy.
Zussman.
Last name?
Zussman.
And grade in school?
9.
Freshman runner. Okay. Did you run in middle school? Do you have middle school cross country?
Nope. This is my first year.
Okay. What do you think of it so far? Is it hard?
Fun.
Tough?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you run just on your own? Were you a runner before, or is this brand new for you?
No, I went to a running camp with my friend, and she convinced me to do it.
Okay. Hey, excellent. Friends in running, friends in non-running. Great. What's your best time?
Like 25:20 or something.
That's all right. Hey, for never doing it before and you're a freshman.
Ray and I would be 25 days, so you're doing good.
Gosh, come on. They talk about miles. To run their course, I might make it on a car, but I don't know about running. What about your favorite course? You've only run a couple.
Worcester.
Worcester. Okay, that came out of nowhere. Is that right at Worcester High School?
Yeah.
Yeah, right on the grounds, more or less?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Well, good luck to you, and we'll talk to you for the next 3 years when you come to Mondays with Malta.
Thank you.
No, you're welcome. Next we have
Michaela Locke.
Michaela, you're great.
I'm a freshman.
Freshman also.
Are you related to Matt Locke?
I'm his daughter.
Ah, a little relation. So is that the friend you talked into?
Yeah.
Great. Well, she's having fun. I assume you've run before.
I ran for 1 year in middle school.
Oh, okay. So you had a little taste of it. Now this is big step up.
Yeah.
You have a best time so far?
23:12, I think.
Wow, that's not too shabby, huh? What, you have a goal in mind for at least the end of this first year of running?
I want to break 22 minutes.
Okay, and that I would say is realistic. You're about a little more than halfway through a season.
Yeah.
Will you run in the spring also?
I'm planning to.
Great. Your dad's a coach there too?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so. Good. How about someone who's influenced you? I think I know the answer.
My dad and my sister, yeah.
Sister too. Is she a runner? Is she an older sister?
Yeah, she's here now. She's a junior.
Oh, okay. So on the same team. That's even better.
Yeah.
Is there a little competition, sister against sister?
A little bit.
A lot. A healthy one. Huh? Good. Good luck to you.
Thank you.
Next we have
Colleen Shannon.
Colleen, you're great.
I'm a freshman.
Freshman also. A lot of freshmen on this, like you said. A lot of good things to look forward to. How about your time so far, best one?
Last week I got 22:26 at Strongsville, so.
Excellent. Excellent. I'm trying to think. Was it last Saturday? Yeah. Weather was good. I can't even remember.
It rained at night. Muddy.
It rained. I know I did a football game in Lake Erie.
Yeah.
The day was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a fun course.
Okay. You looking forward to the sectionals and the regionals and all that?
Yeah.
Does everybody compete, Coach, in that, or do you have the top 5 runners or 6 runners?
Everybody will compete in the conference meet, and the conference meet is held on Friday, NEOEA Day.
Oh, okay.
We run at, I believe, 9 or 10 o'clock at Perry Outdoor Y, and then districts would be the next week at Lakeland, and the top 7 from both boys and girls compete in that top 5 score.
And team can advance and individual can advance.
Correct.
Great. Be great to be on the team and an individual. Great. Well, good luck to you. I want to see your name in that top whatever. Next we have
Sam Nedlick.
Sam, and you are what grade?
I'm a senior.
Senior. Okay, so you're freshman, senior.
Yeah.
So you've been running for 3 or 4 years? You've been running for 3 or 4 years?
Yeah, since
so
middle
you're not
school.
a newcomer.
What?
You're not a newcomer to cross country.
Definitely
Okay.
not.
How about your best time?
I haven't been able to run much this year because I'm injured, but my best time on a road race was like a 23 something or other.
Okay, fine. Are you getting back in shape to run now, or?
I got an MRI today, so we're gonna go see the doctor on Thursday. But I've been trying to get back into it a little bit.
Good luck. I hope you do. And how about your teammates? You're still a part of the team, even though you're not participating?
Yeah, I definitely try to stay involved with my teammates and encourage them and work hard and make sure they do well.
That's important for them. It's also important for you to be a part of. Great. Well, good luck to you. Hope you get back running soon.
Thanks.
Back to some of the gentlemen here. We have...
Hi, I'm Ben Vagel.
Ben, you're
I'm
great.
a junior.
Junior, and your best time?
My best time last year was 21:15.
And
this year it's 22 and some change.
So you're trying to get back to last year's time. That's all right.
Yeah, for sure.
You got a lot of races to go yet.
Yep.
You racing? Do you run on your own, like in the wintertime?
Yes, I do. Yeah.
Regardless of the weather outside? Or?
I like it better when it snows. I like the snow.
Okay.
Yep.
Well, you might get your wish in November or something like that. I hope it's not in September or October.
Don't mention the snow word.
It's a
I'm
mail carrier. He doesn't want to hear the word snow at all. Although he was struggling with that 90-some humidity, too. Again, having a good year, having a fun year?
I am. I want to tell everyone to vote for Mike Rako for Homecoming King.
Okay.
Hashtag Rako for King.
All right, that's coming up. This isn't Homecoming week, is it?
No. Not for us. We have a few weeks.
Yeah, coming up, though. And you have a king and a queen, of course.
Yep.
Well, good luck. You got to put on your bandwagon there, Mike. Good job. Thank you. Next we have?
I'm Jeff Meyer.
Jeff, great.
I'm a senior.
And best time? Best time?
Best time, 18:08.
Whoa, that's pretty good. You have a goal in mind for at the end of this year? Get a little lower than that?
I want to get into the mid to low 17s.
Wow, mid to low 17. No, people don't realize either. I think our listeners that haven't participated or don't know much about cross country, and they hear someone say, well, I had my personal best. I dropped 12 seconds. I dropped 20 seconds. That's a lot, isn't it, Coach? I mean, it can be a lot.
It can be a lot, but if you break it down correctly, it can be something that's definitely attainable. I mean, when you're looking at 3 miles, if you drop 10 seconds per mile, it's going from a 7 to a 6:50. All of a sudden, your time drops by 30 seconds as a whole. So
and in the big races, you're moving up the ladder a lot.
Yep, that's
Great.
a lot of places that you can change.
Well, good luck with that goal. I hope you get it. Mm-hmm. Good luck in the rest of the season.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sitting down, relaxing, we have.
How you doing, sir? Tommy Richmond.
And you are what grade?
11th grade.
11th grade. You were on our show before,
Yeah,
weren't you?
he was a star last year.
I remember this guy. Yeah, he kind of took over the show, I remember. You're like kind of the spokesman of the group, maybe?
You can say that. You can say that.
I said it. I remember. No, I remember. You did a great job last year and a great job this year.
Thank you, sir.
But you're a runner. What your
sir.
best time?
20:05.
20?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You think you can get in those 19s?
Definitely. That's the goal this year. That's the goal.
That's a great goal. You run in the winter also?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You run track in the spring?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes, sir.
you're a runner all the way around?
Yes, sir. All day. Yes,
well,
sir.
You're also a good guy.
Thank you, sir.
And I appreciate this, sir.
I appreciate you. Thank you, sir.
The respect is
Appreciate
nice.
you.
God bless you.
Thank you, sir. God bless
Birthday
you. too.
man.
Hi.
And how did we know it was his birthday? He's got this wonderful hat on. That's a birthday cake, right?
Yeah, we had a cake here today. I've had 2 others this weekend, too.
And your magic year age is?
I'm a sophomore.
Age?
16.
Today?
Yes.
Okay, because sometimes when I'm celebrating today, my birthday's really Wednesday, but it is today.
Yes, it is.
And that's the 24th of September. Great.
All right, let's sing the happy birthday right now.
All right, let's do it.
Ready? 1 and a 2 and a 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear.
Get money.
Happy birthday to you. Good job.
Very nice. 16.
You can log on WLW tomorrow and archive this, and you'll get a copy of it. And you can follow us on Facebook on Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavic, and Mondays with Malta, Tumblr.com, and Twitter at Malta on Monday.
That's a lot of stuff to remember.
Yeah, but we've got
best
lots.
time for your birthday, man.
This weekend at Strongsville, I ran a 21:19. That's my best by a minute.
So good meet for you guys. A lot, like you said, a lot of personal bests. Must be a nice course. Kind of a flat course, or?
Yeah, it was flat and it was really fast. There was a little mud near the end, but it wasn't bad.
Well, and I think you'll notice that. Huh? I mean, hills are going to slow you down, right? The more the hills and so forth.
Yeah.
But flat is nice. Good. Well, I hope you get a personal best each week you run.
Thank you.
Good luck and happy birthday.
Thank you.
Back to the ladies we have.
I'm Kyra DeBruin-Pitkin.
And you're great.
I'm a junior.
Junior runner. And your best time, dear?
I PR'd this weekend by 1 second, and it was a 24:44.
Wow, 1 second. do you have an idea when you're running that, hey, I'm really doing well today? Or you have coaches around that tell you, like, halfway, here's what you got going? Or are you oblivious to all that?
Yeah, I don't really hear much.
You just keep going.
Yeah.
All right, but when you hear that you did a personal best, it's got to be a tremendous feeling.
Yeah.
I don't care 1 second or 1 minute.
Yeah.
Great. I love that. That's what's so neat about your sport. And, you're keeping points and you're competing, but you're really doing your best. I mean, against what you did last week, let's say.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
Yeah.
Well, keep on doing personal bests and having fun, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. Your name?
Hi, I'm Alex Trexler.
Alec?
Sophomore.
Sophomore, okay. And your best time so far?
It's my first year in it, so I started off with 22:38.
Okay, well, hey, when you're just starting out, every time you run, you have a chance for that to lower it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you're probably going to go up and down as a newcomer, right?
Yeah, I already deal with the pains already.
Yeah, that happens, but that you'll get better and better at it. Think it's something you're going to stick with?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you like it. I can tell that. Good.
Yeah, my coach got me into it.
Good.
And I'm glad he did.
Yeah, and you're going to probably do some spring stuff, too?
Yeah.
Good.
Track, everything.
Well, good luck to you.
Thanks.
Thank you. Back to a few ladies we got left. Hi.
Hi.
You're so-and-so's sister.
Yeah, I'm Carrie Luck.
Okay, and you're a junior.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and your personal time, Beth?
23:59 at Strongsville.
Again this
Yeah.
week? Okay, well, you guys should go back there more often, huh? How about any goals you have, personal goals? A time or to advance in the tournament, as you call it, or whatever?
I would like to get it down to like mid-23s, and I'm just running for basketball at this point.
You're one of those the coach talked about.
Yep.
Great. There's nothing wrong with that. We had a wrestler at Wycliffe many, many years ago, but he was a two-time state champ. And he strictly ran cross country. It was obvious, just to get in shape for wrestling. It paid off,
Mm-hmm.
But he would get kidded by the other runners that, you're doing pretty good. You're running a half an hour now. That's pretty good.
Yeah.
But he did it for conditioning, and it paid off in another sport.
Mm-hmm.
Well, good luck to you, dear.
Thank you.
All right. And next we have?
Hi, I'm Xana Tomasic.
And great.
I'm a sophomore.
Sophomore, okay. First time running or?
Second year.
Second year, okay. And your best time?
I PR this week in Strongsville, 22:12.
Wow, a lot of records came down. That's got to be encouraging to all of you. I mean, the best is yet to come, but you're chipping away at those times, getting ready for the free day coming up, which is your sectional tournament, huh? No, league meet.
League meet will be on our NEOEA day.
All right. Well, good luck in the league meet. Good luck in the postseason runs, and just keep having fun too. Okay.
Thank you.
Great. Matt.
Hi guys. Yeah, I'm back.
He was there.
Yep.
Okay. Again, overall, the season so far, where you want to be?
Yes, we had set a goal
after probably 2 weeks ago that our top 4, we wanted our gap to be 1:10. So that from when John comes in to whoever our 4th runner is, we want to be under 1 minute and 10 seconds. In an ideal world, you want your top 5 in less than a minute. But we've got a little bit of break in there, and these guys got it down to 1:17, which is within the ballpark of where we wanted to be. The nice part was everybody moved up time-wise.
Great.
You run into that with Strongsville. It's obviously, you said flat, but it's got to be dry. Because if that course isn't dry, you might as well be running up a hill. Because it goes from being fast to real slow in a hurry. So that's been the great part. And with this team, one of the things that we're seeing is 2 or 3 years in, they're putting in the time and they're seeing the results now. We went from being a young team for the last couple of years to being a more experienced team, and they're starting to see the little things that they're doing are paying off. The things that they've done a year or 2 ago are starting to pay off, and that's really, as a coach, that's what you want to see.
Sure, because you told them they would pay off. But now they're seeing it.
Absolutely.
They're feeling it. They're seeing their times. The mental aspect is coming through.
Absolutely. And that's what you look for with your upperclassmen.
Sounds good.
Is that maturity from the mental standpoint.
Great, Coach. Well,
thanks for bringing these runners out here tonight. This is fabulous.
It truly
really appreciate it. She said yes on the homecoming day.
All right. See that? Right. It was a first and it was a positive result.
Birthday boy, lead everybody to the banner. I want your autographs. Coaches, Matt, Steve, thank you very much. You're listening to WELW, Mondays with Malta. We are the talk of the town, AM 1330. Thanks, guys. We got you for...
It's truck season, and Pat O'Brien Chevrolet has them. Over 860 trucks, and everyone is GM preferred price, and you keep the rebates up to $8,000. Buy yours fast and easy at Pat O'Brien Chevrolet with 4 convenient locations. You'll find over 2,000 vehicles on sale at Pat O'Brien Chevrolet. Every car, every truck is GM preferred priced, and you keep the rebates up to $8,000. Buy yours fast and easy at Pat O'Brien Chevrolet with 4 convenient locations.
Imagine helping someone survive an accident or beat cancer. Then imagine you can, simply by coming to donate blood through your American Red Cross. Every year, about 5 million patients receive blood, platelets, or plasma for ongoing or emergency medical care. And depending on your blood type, you may be well suited to donate 1 or all 3. So maximize your giving. Contact your American Red Cross today at 1-800-RED-CROSS or visit redcrossblood.org. The need is constant. The gratification is instant. Give blood.
Family fun at Bremick's Fall Fest. Bring the whole family and have a ball. Enjoy Jungle Terry, Magic by Rick Smith Jr., Flower Clown, face painting, pumpkin painting, hot air balloon launch, weather permitting, carnival rides, food, and more. You can take a ride on the Euclid Beach Rocket Car. Fee required in the afternoon. Fall Fest is held in conjunction with their fall clearance sale, Sunday, September 30th at Bremick Garden Centers, 12265 Chillicothe Road in Chesterland from 10 to 5. Great fall clearance specials and lots of fun.
If removing fallen leaves from your lawn is a hassle you want to avoid this fall, here are 3 words for you. Ward's Lawn Care. Yes, Ward's Lawn Care can handle leaf cleanup and removal, as well as ridding your property of unsightly shrubs and unwanted bushes. And if you want to have your yard be the best in the neighborhood next summer, have Ward's Lawn Care replace your lawn this fall. And don't wait until a driveway is covered with a few inches of snow before you start thinking about wintertime snow removal. Let Ward's handle that for you too. For a free estimate, call Ward's Lawn Care and Landscaping at 440-942-1912. 942-1912. Lost Nation Sports Park. It's there for you every season, every day. Organize leagues, practice on your own or with friends, professional lessons. If you're not participating or when you're finished, Players Club Sports Bar and Grill offers your favorite appetizers, sandwiches, salads, and more with daily food and beverage specials. Watch the big pro or college games with game day specials. Or plan an after-work or after-school party with cornhole, darts, shuffleboard, and video games. Lost Nation Sports Park in Willoughby. Visit lnsportspark.com.
Something new is always happening at Great Lakes Mall. We want to know about your latest visit to Great Lakes Mall, and we're asking you to take a short survey to tell us all about it. Have suggestions about new stores to add? Ideas about what events should be held at the mall? Visit simon.com/feedback/Great Lakes Mall or text guest 56 to 74666 to access the survey. That's simon.com/feedback/Great Lakes Mall or text guest 56 to 74666 to access the survey on your mobile device. Standard messaging rates may apply.
Welcome back to Mondays with Malta Ray Malavic 2. We've got the golf team. Let's hear it for the Rebels! Like I was telling Coach Jim Mormino, my favorite sport, and Carissa Lindsay, I was taking some parting shots that we talk too much, but we're going to get everybody on. I promise. I've never not. First, Jim, how's the team doing?
Doing good. Thank you. No, we're doing well. It's been a fun year. We're looking forward to the sectional tournament on Monday, October 1st. Got done with the pack already, and we're ready to move on and see if we can get the team to advance or at least one or two golfers.
Fantastic. Your home course?
Lost Nation.
Lost Nation. Your record?
5-7 in the pack, 6-7 overall. And like I said, got Colin Gregg with us, who was a district qualifier last year. I know he's hoping to advance this year, and it's one of those years where the team could put a decent round together and we can get everybody out. And so we're looking forward to that.
Do you have a JV team too?
Yes, we do.
Wow, that's nice.
Yeah, we had 30 golfers try out this year and kept 14 on the team, so it was great numbers.
That's fantastic. Ray, go ahead.
Well, for our listeners that may not be familiar with how a sport is run in golf, quick rundown: 5 or 6 play, low scores, of course. How's that go with golf? 6 golfers play in each match, and then we take the 4 lowest scores, add them together against the other team, and that determines who wins and loses.
Okay, so it's pretty clear cut.
Yeah.
You do have more than 4 playing at a time.
Right.
Yeah.
And we have the wonderful Carissa Lindsay. How you doing?
Doing well. Yourself?
I'm doing fine. Notorious, tremendous girls program again this year?
Yes, I feel we're doing very well. We are 10-2 in our conference, and we are 15-8 overall, with our losses being to some pretty high-quality teams.
And your makeup this year?
We have 5 girls, 3 seniors, 1 junior, and 1 freshman. No JV team. Our home course is Manakiki, and they're really making very good improvements along the way.
When's sectionals?
The first.
It's the first for you.
Yeah, we're at Tamerwin.
Have they ever played that?
The seniors have, yes. And then we're going down the night before to play a practice round.
Okay, and where's that at?
Cortland, Ohio, near Youngstown Niles area.
Well, best of luck. Let's talk to the kids.
Okay.
First up, this is?
Hi, I'm Faith.
Hi, Faith. What's your last name?
Beddick.
Beddick. What year?
Senior.
Senior. What clubs do you swing? What kind of clubs do you have?
Like the type, the brand. Oh, Top Flight.
Top Flight. What kind of driver?
Top Flight.
Top Flight. What balls do you use?
Bridgestone or Titleist.
Okay. Now tell our listeners at home, when you're in a match, you don't have a caddy, right? You have to carry your own bag.
Yeah. But mine's the lightest of everybody's.
What do you only have, 3 or 4 clubs in there like Ray used to play at Pigs?
I think I have like 7.
Okay.
I never had a driver, I'll tell you that.
Your favorite course?
Manakiki.
And your favorite score? Well, I mean, your best score?
45.
Very good. Next up is?
Chelsea Jones.
Chelsea, what year?
I'm a junior.
Junior. What kind of clubs do you swing?
I have a ping driver and then a Cobra set of hybrids and irons.
Do you? What putter do you use?
I think it's a Wilson.
Wilson. What kind of ball?
I play with Titleist and Noodles mostly.
All right. And your favorite course?
Probably Manakiki.
Manakiki. Oh, it's a beautiful course.
I like it.
I think they had the Cleveland there at one time. You know, it was a good course. Wow. And your best score this year?
45.
45. Very good.
Thank you.
Good luck in the tournament.
Thank you.
Next up?
I just get a kick out of when you ask what do you swing, this and that. I mean, they give you this ping driver.
Oh, yeah.
You ask me as a Kmart.
Kmart, there you go.
That's what it says on the club.
Who's with us?
Colin Gregg.
Colin looks like a golfer.
I am.
What is your best score?
I shot even par at Lost Nation.
Even par.
Did you ever do that, Charlie? I know you were one of the best.
73 was my best. So
Okay.
I was one over. But very good. What kind of clubs you swing?
Callaway irons and TaylorMade driver.
Yeah, what kind of ball?
Intac.
Intact. Wow, I'm surprised.
It's
Why?
I like it.
You like it?
Good feel, good
Okay.
distance.
Okay, that's all that matters. You like it.
Mm-hmm.
Very, very, very good. Your favorite course?
Manakiki.
Manakiki.
Yeah.
What year are you in now?
Senior.
Senior. Are you going to golf in college?
Probably.
Do it. I did, and it's fabulous.
Oh, yeah.
And my wife's shaking her head because she went to school so I could golf in college. That's
Oh.
what it basically was. And work so I could golf in college. But it's an awesome experience, so do it. All right, and you're looking forward to sectionals, and you got a shot at probably going to state, right?
That's been my goal all summer, so hopefully.
Well, good luck. I'm going to be reading the papers.
All right, thank you.
If you go to state, you're going to be on our show.
All right,
Okay, you
sounds
hear
good.
that?
All right, thanks.
All right, and this is
Chris Adams,
Chris. What year?
senior.
Senior. You looking at any schools yet?
Yeah, I've looked at a few. Miami, Cincinnati.
Good. What clubs do you swing?
Cobra S2 irons and TaylorMade burner.
Oh, I like that. What kind of driver?
Burner.
Burner. Wow. Well, I know. What ball do you hit?
Usually Titleist.
Titleist. You're a big guy. How big?
6'4".
6'4".
Yeah.
Big arc. How far do you hit the ball? Try.
If I get a good drive, 300.
300, Ray. You take how many shots for 300?
6.
Excellent. Excellent. Favorite course?
Probably Quail Hollow.
Oh, that's nice. And your score?
Best score is 2 over 38.
38. Very, very good. Well, best of luck. And you too. If you guys get to state, you're going to be on our show. So I make that promise.
Thanks.
All right. Who's behind us? Ray?
I want to qualify that 6, 300.
Yeah.
2 of them are myths.
You should count. You count every stroke.
I do that.
Hey, Coach, that's good.
Yeah.
Who's this?
I'm Zach Singer.
How you doing, Zach?
Good, how about you?
Good. And what do you swing?
Nike clubs with the Cobra driver.
Oh, wow. What putter do you use?
TaylorMade.
And what ball do you hit?
Nike.
What's your favorite course?
Quail Hollow.
Quail Hollow. Your best score?
79.
All right. And what year are you in?
Freshman.
Freshman. Shooting 79. Breaking 80. Only 1% of the country can break 80, and you're in there. Congratulations. Next up?
Dean Vargo.
Dean, how you doing?
Pretty good. How about you?
I'm good. What year are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman 2. Tell me you broke 80.
Not in school.
Not in school?
Shot 74 outside of it, though.
Whoa! Give me 5 on that one. Excellent. What do you swing?
TaylorMade's across the board.
All right. Excellent. And ball?
Nike.
Nike. Oh, you and Tiger, huh?
Yep.
You like it?
Yep.
Very good. Excellent. Favorite course?
Sandridge.
Sandridge. Very nice. Wow. How do you get out there?
Tournament.
Oh, okay. I like that course, too. Very, very nice. Well, best of luck. We're going to have you for the next 3 years. And you guys go to state. We're going to get you. You'll be sitting right next to Ray telling us all about it.
All right. Thank you.
I'm big time into golf. All right, you guys. Let's hear it for the golf team. You bet.
Just want to give a shout out to Julia, Gulia, and Teresa and Katie, who could not be here tonight. Thanks.
Great.
All right, Carissa. Thanks. Jimmy, always good to see you, pal.
Good luck, dude.
Who else is here? Everyone get in here.
Come
We've got, is Sherry here, Camlo?
Soccer, whatever we got.
Janine. We got soccer, tennis, and soccer. Come on, everybody in
Girls,
here.
boys, soccer, tennis.
Where's boys soccer?
Tennis has to be...
Your girls soccer? Tennis, excellent. All right, where's Janine? Janine, where's Sherry at? I haven't seen her. And Rick, come on in. Everyone get in there. Coaches first. Camlo's not here?
Camlo's not here.
Oh, Rick, when you see Camlo, I haven't seen her in years.
She's working.
Oh, okay. Come on, guys. We got to get everybody on before 9. I want to talk to the coaches first. First, my main man, who had a lot of sporting events against. How's the boys soccer team doing this year?
We're starting to come around now, Charlie. We're off to a slow start. Third year in a row, we just kind of started off a little slow, but the boys are playing well. I got 4 of them here tonight.
Good.
I got 6 games left, and they're all big contests for us. 3 of them are packed games. So we're hoping to finish strong going into the playoffs.
Now, have you played North yet?
No, we play them the second Tuesday of October.
Okay.
October 9th.
Where at?
At South.
Okay, second Tuesday, October 9th at South. I got to mark that down. Rick, you've been coaching how many years now?
This is my 3rd year at South.
Okay, and your makeup of your team about ballpark?
Well, we have 6 seniors. 6 seniors, probably 8 juniors, and then 4 sophomores.
Wow.
So we're still young.
Yeah, I'll say. You got to like that.
Oh, I do. But the seniors are showing good leadership, and they're working well with the younger underclassmen, and they're actually helping out the sophomores who are on varsity. So it's a good blend of grades with the players.
Great. And do you have a staff?
Yeah, I have 3 other coaches. Coach Amata, Pete Amata does the JVA. Rich Benzina does the JVB, and then my son Danny does all 3 teams as an assistant. So there's 4 of us now.
And I was on the phone 2 days ago trying to get a ref for you guys for a JV soccer game. So I'm any sport, Charlie's going to help out.
We were hoping you would show up.
I wish I could have. I'd have loved it. Good job. All right, we want to get to the kids, and this is, where's the coach at? Where's Janine? Oh, there she is. Janine, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. How's the tennis team doing?
Pretty good. Well, we're consistent.
And what does that mean? What's the record?
No, we've had a few tough losses, but overall, the season's, I think it's improved since last year.
Really? Okay, good. Now, when is sectionals?
Sectionals is October 4th.
And that's singles and doubles?
Yes.
Now, do the girls play spring sport tennis too or not?
No.
It's all just in the fall?
It's all fall.
Okay. Very good. Now, where did you go to school?
I went to Kent.
Kent, and where at the high school?
Euclid High School.
Euclid. Do you have a staff?
Bruce Myers, he volunteers.
Oh, that's nice.
But yeah,
it's nice to have.
Yes.
And your makeup?
Mostly it's about half freshmen, half seniors. We have 1 junior. That's it.
All right. Let's get the microphone to the kids. Everyone's going to get on. Go ahead. Start with the soccer team. This is?
Mike.
What's your last name?
Holosic.
What year?
I'm a senior.
What position?
Forward.
Forward. What schools you looking at?
Ohio State and Bowling Green.
Okay. Most memorable moment at South?
Probably my goal this year. First varsity goal.
Okay.
Yeah.
What position you play on the field?
Huh?
What position?
Forward.
Forward?
All right.
Hey, you should get a goal there, right?
Oh, yeah, of
Congratulations.
course. Oh, yeah.
All right. And tell me this. What does the North-South game mean to you?
It means a lot. I mean,
it's just not another game.
Yeah, it's not another game. If we win that, it completes the season pretty much.
Okay. Biggest influence on your soccer?
Danny DeBacco. He's my role model.
Okay. Excellent. Next, we got to get this done in 14 minutes. Come on. Who is?
Marcus Singa.
And what year?
I'm a senior.
What schools are you looking at?
Akron and Cincinnati.
And you're a big guy playing soccer. What position?
Defense.
And how defense? Where you play center mid?
No, I play on the left, sometimes right side for defense.
Okay. All right, you like defense?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's good. You guys got any shutouts this year?
Yeah, we have a few shutouts.
Excellent. Who's been your biggest influence?
I'd say Mike Holosic.
All right.
He pushes me all the time.
That's what we want to hear.
All right.
So you got an idea what you're going to do in your rest of your life?
Kind of.
Like what?
Maybe something with chemistry.
Excellent. What's your GPA?
Right now it's a 4.0.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Thank you.
All right. Your most memorable moment at South?
At South?
Yep.
Oh. At South. I'd probably have to say freshman year for the Mayfield game when they tied them.
All right. That was big.
Yeah, they
had
it was
that
a good game.
all-star. I remember that guy.
Yeah.
All right, next up. Who's this?
I'm Nick Brizes.
And what year?
Senior.
What schools you looking at?
Ohio State.
Where?
Ohio State.
Ohio State, excellent. Good for you. And your most memorable moment on the soccer field?
Every moment special on the soccer field.
Wow, Rick likes that. You don't have to do it. No running tomorrow. All right, excellent. And what field are you looking at? What field? What in college?
Oh, probably an engineer, like mechanical.
Wow. What's your GPA?
Oh, like a 4.3.
Wow. You know the team GPA? Wow, that's something. All right, next. We're going to try to get to everybody. This is
Jeremy Aslenko.
Jeremy. What year?
Senior.
Senior. What position?
Defense.
Defense. When I come on October 9th, what number do you wear?
Number 2.
Number 2. Okay. Where on defense do you play?
I play in the middle.
Middle.
Sweeper. Stopper.
Center mid. Sweeper.
Sweeper or stopper.
Okay. Very good. And what schools you looking at?
OSU or Akron.
Okay. Most memorable moment at South?
At South or for soccer?
At South.
I don't know.
Soccer then.
I don't know.
All right. Next. And this is, who's this?
Jess, Tom.
Hi, Jess. How you doing?
Good.
What year are you in?
Junior.
Junior. Put the microphone a little closer. There you go. Okay. What position? No, you're a tennis player. You play singles and doubles, or just singles?
Singles.
What do you like the best?
Singles.
Singles. Okay. And what number are you on the team? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Is there?
3.
3. Who's been your toughest? Who's the toughest school you've faced so far?
Is it Geneva?
Geneva. Okay. Well, best of luck and good luck in the tournament. Next. Don't touch the bottom. I'm going to get yelled at. This is?
Kelly Pillar.
Kelly, what year?
Senior.
And what schools you looking at?
Xavier and Akron.
Akron? Yeah. Okay. You play singles and doubles or both?
Singles.
Singles?
Yeah.
And who's the toughest school you played against?
Well, Geneva's the hardest to beat, I'd say, because they're really good.
Really?
Yeah.
And what number are you on the team? 1, 2?
I'm second.
You're second?
Yeah.
So now you played a second player on the other team?
Yeah, I'm second singles.
Second singles. So do they ever throw a curve and throw the first at you to try and win?
No, that's stacking the deck.
That's
you get disqualified.
You learned something tonight. Very good. Very, very good. What schools you looking at?
Xavier and Akron.
Oh, that's what you said. And what field?
I'm going to something math related, probably.
What's your GPA going to Xavier?
Like 4.25.
Wow. Excellent. Good job. Congratulations.
And?
Next. Go.
Oh, hi, I'm Angie Adams.
Angie, how you been on the show before? You look familiar.
No.
And, no, you haven't? Okay. What do you play, singles or doubles?
Singles.
Singles? Then I must have seen you at South because I'm up there a lot. And what year are you in?
Freshman.
Freshman. Wow. And you're on the varsity.
Yeah.
Congratulations. That's outstanding.
Thank you.
Very good. What number are you on the team?
First.
Number 1 as a freshman. All right. Excellent. Angie, what's your record this year?
Like half and half.
All right, very good. Well, that's remarkable.
Thank you.
Well, congratulations, and we get to see you for 3 more years. That's awesome. Next up, this is?
Sarah Horvath.
Sarah, how are you?
Good.
What year are you in?
Freshman.
Freshman. And what number are you? If we add 1, 2, 3, are you 4?
I play exhibition.
Oh, okay. Well, very good. And how long have you been playing tennis?
3 years.
3 years. You enjoy it?
Mm-hmm.
You play any other sports?
I do swimming.
Swimming, that's excellent. I say that's the best exercise there is. Well, best of luck in the tournament and in your exhibitions. And pretty soon you'll be on the varsity for sure. Okay.
Thank you.
Next up is?
I'm Sam Funk.
Hi, Sam. How are you?
Good, how are you?
Good. What year are you in?
I'm a freshman.
Freshman, too. On the tennis team in the varsity?
Uh-huh.
It's awesome. What number are you?
I either play third singles or second doubles.
Wow. Fantastic. How long have you been playing tennis?
I kind of just did it over the summer and now this year.
Yeah, did you enjoy it?
Uh-huh.
Well, in that little bit of time and you're on the varsity, that says a lot. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Wow, fantastic. All right, pass the mic. And this is?
Autumn Elder.
Autumn, and you are? What year in school?
Freshman.
For another freshman varsity. Wow. You guys can all download this tomorrow and hear yourselves on the radio. Go to WELW.com. And you can get a CD in the archive section under Mondays with Malta, okay? You can hear this. All right. Do you like doubles too or not?
I'm an exhibition.
Okay. All right. Will you eventually play doubles?
Huh?
Will you eventually play doubles too?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah? Okay. Very good. How long have you been playing tennis?
What?
How long have you been playing tennis?
2 years.
2 years. Okay, next. This is
Lizzie.
Lizzie. What's your last name?
Roush.
Roush. And what year are you in?
Freshman.
Wow. All these freshmen, how cool is that?
Just imagine 3 years.
Oh my gosh, 3 years from now, state champs. They'll be hosting their own Mondays with Malta and Ray Malavik too. Excellent.
Yep.
Now, no, wait a minute. Wait. Okay. Now, you play both singles and doubles?
Yeah, I'm exhibition.
Okay, that's okay. Well, congratulations on being on the varsity. Next up is?
Hi.
Hi, how are you?
I'm fine.
This is?
Rachel Spots.
Rachel, what year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Senior. Very good. What schools are you looking at?
Berkeley and Case.
And what is your GPA?
Let's ask this.
A 4.5.
Okay, very good.
Congratulations. We have some wonderful students here.
No wonder these
She
teams
said
are
that
successful.
very, very humbly. Congratulations. That is awesome. What field, honey?
Probably chemistry.
Chemistry? Very good. Now, are you a tennis player?
Yeah.
And what singles or doubles?
Both.
Both. What do you like the best?
Right now I'm trying to learn doubles, so.
Okay. And what are you in the singles team? What number?
I was playing first.
And now you're
I
playing.
play first doubles too.
Okay. Congratulations. Wow. 4.5. Awesome. And this is?
Shelby Schwarb.
How you doing, Shelby Schwarb? I love that.
I'm good.
What year are you in?
Freshman.
Freshman? Wow, another freshman. Boy, you just don't go nowhere. I mean, you got 3 more years with these girls. That's awesome. Wow, fantastic. Play singles and doubles or both?
Doubles.
Doubles. And how is it? Is it hard connecting with your partner, or do you learn really, really fast?
You just communicate really well, so just as long as you talk during the match.
You can talk? Okay, excellent. And so far, your most memorable moment at South? You've only been there for a couple of months. Do you have one?
I don't know.
No, you don't. No. Okay. All right, next up. And this is?
Carolyn Williams.
Hi, Carolyn. And what year are you in?
I'm a senior.
And what schools are you looking at?
Harvard and Yale.
Are you serious?
No, not at all.
What schools? You thought you got me. Is it?
I'm looking at OSU and Cincinnati.
Well, Cincinnati's a
You
tough
can
school to
still
get
look
into.
at Harvard and Yale.
And OSU's not the easiest school to get into either. So if you do, congratulations on the accomplishment.
Thank you.
Okay. And okay, then what's your GPA?
It's right now about a 4.0.
Congratulations.
So
That's good. And are you singles and doubles or both?
I play both.
Do you? Congratulations on that. Wow, that's
Thank
got to
you.
be tough, no?
Oh, it's fun.
Do you do both in the same match? Singles?
No.
No. You
No.
can't do both. Okay. I didn't know that. And what field are you going to go into at
I'm still undecided.
Okay. Well, if you're undecided to be a teacher, you only have to go to school 180 days. Just ask her. Next up.
Hi.
And this is?
Amanda Colangelo.
Hi, Amanda. How are you?
Good, and how are you?
Good. And what year?
I'm a senior.
Senior. Okay, and singles or doubles?
I do a little both.
Okay. And your favorite? Do you have a favorite?
I think I like singles better.
Do you? Okay, very good. Do you have a school you're looking at yet for college?
University of Pittsburgh and Duquesne.
Really? Wow, what's leading you there?
What?
What is leading you to the University of Pittsburgh?
I want to go into pharmacy.
Very good. And what's your GPA?
I think like a 4.5.
Wow. All right, pass that back. I think we're in the back row here. Who do we have? We've got guy over here, girls soccer. We've got 3 minutes. This is
Kayla Leslie.
Hey, Kayla, how you doing?
I'm great. How are you?
Good. What position?
I am a center midfielder on the varsity squad.
Excellent. What year are you in?
I'm a senior.
Fantastic. What schools you looking at?
I'm looking to go to the University of Rochester, Dayton, or Ohio Northern.
Very good. Why Rochester? Any reason?
I don't know why I was drawn there. I don't really know, but I really enjoyed it.
Okay, excellent.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Okay, and how's the season going for this girls soccer team?
It is going okay. It's not going as well as we wanted to turn out. Right now we are at 3-5-2. Tomorrow we have a match against Chardon, and we're hoping to win out in the pack, so we still have a chance to finish.
Well, best of luck
pack.
at.
Thank you very much.
Best of luck in your endeavors at school.
Thank you very much.
Next.
Cara Ferroni.
Hi, Kara. And you were with us already.
Yeah.
What position on the soccer field?
I'm outside mid.
Outside? Very good. How do you juggle the two? Is it hard?
Not really. I pretty much just go to soccer practices and then run extra for cross. So.
Oh, very good.
Yeah.
Well, nice having you on twice.
Yeah.
Anyone else in the back there? Who else? No. How about in the back there?
Don't want to miss anyone. No.
We got everybody. We did it with 1 minute to spare. You guys are awesome! The South Rebels! Good job. Tell Sherry I said hello. She knows me from East Lake North. And congratulations on all the teams that came out, the coaches that brought them out, and the parents that came too. Girls, you can't go anywhere. You have to sign the banner. I want all your autographs. This is Mondays with Malta Ray Malone. We'd like to thank D&W Goods, Pepco, Clemens Construction, Matrix Tool, Menor Family Foods, Forenza Stone, Judy Moran for Commissioner, Kramer Printing. We did it, Ray, with 10 seconds to spare.
Just enough to say next Monday night, the highlight show,
the best
cheerleading
show in the
challenge.
world at the Brovnik's Croatian home. Good night for now. Have a safe drive home.